Blue, abu dee ba da. Let's see. Christine. It is most definitely go time in F3. Dun, dun.
Welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Typical Britain. This is gonna make it key. You gotta get out there and hi Chaz Gamer, you alright? You gotta get out there before it even gets too wet. I'll wait back and go out when it's driest. Looks like the people are in no hurry to get out. This kind of points out good luck insane. Wish I could say the same. Obviously wish good luck to all the drivers. Obviously the closest fight's going to be Insane, the Raiko, and possibly Chris. Fun 10. Who got first drives out the Raiko, and who's the other geezer? Somebody the first one to set a lap and Doug is left, so I suspect something's not quite right. It's not a bad track. It's a bad track for raining, but it's a fun track to drive. You get the corners right. Silverstone's always going to be a fun track. Probably preferred the old layout, more flow. Hey ho. Still no word as to what's going to happen with Dougie leaving. Just going up to Stowe now. Won't be long before we finally get our first lap on the road. We've got to go around again. Last time at the Raiko took the win, followed by McPhee and Chris, so expect them up there. Maybe not in qualifying, but definitely in race pace. And Hope's gone wide to start his lap. It's not the ideal start. Here we go now onto the lap. Into the grass, which isn't good either. Has to be a bit rusty. Takes turn one perfectly fine, clean everything, no complaints. 100-meter board. He doesn't like he's pushing all too well, or all too fast. RDO retires. Ah, that's why. He's yeah. Not great enough. Usually a big sign that something's going on with the lobby. I'm probably in the chat right now to say me start to get duggy in. So, will the water be set to wet now? We wait to find out. Yeah, everyone's leaving. Yeah, cheers pal. Thought so. Oh, is it? Is indeed. Dynamic. What? Ah, bless you. I'm not gonna lie, Chess Gamer. I'm not. Not just saying which driver you are. But best of luck. Wait, in fact, I've got a sneaky feeling. Yeah, I thought you were radio. As soon as you made that comment about Rip Me, I thought it was about you losing a wheel. Yeah, it's just a common day thing. So I'm gonna guess you'll be commenting in the chat as usual. It's quite amazing that you can do that, but fair play to you, kid. So this is fun while we wait for the lobby. Would be good if I had a co-commentator, just to talk about general stuff. But you guys in the chat keeping me company. Harder Road Straight isn't as long as Abu Dhabi. I'd say Abu Dhabi's harder. Oh no, lost the viewer. Damn, son. It's easier to type. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense there. Yeah. Ignore me, pal. So what's the setup? You kind of have like a laptop to the side of you, and then every time you got a straight, hold R2 or press the pedal down and just type. Be careful. Yeah, sounds like some time trial. Just miserable 110.5. Okay. What did I do at Britain? Did a 31.4. Ouch. It's not really that fast. There you are, radio. I expect a 130.8 then, or even quicker. Wait, that was set. That's not today, is it? It is today. Fair enough. I expect the exact same. And there goes my phone. I appreciate you guys sticking around while we wait for the new lobby to be set up. It's not ideal. But, trust Codemasters. Comes to the 29.5. Is that in practice? If he did, then it's pretty decent.
What's the status on the lobby? Is the lobby set up yet? Oh, group's looking strong. Might as well do a hot lap while I wait about for an invite. Dum dum. He's got a quali ban. Oh, that's never ideal. Oh, he does have a quali ban, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but with that pace, he'll surely just car through the field. Well, he won't car through the field, but he'll certainly be looking to get up through the field as quick as possible, unless he wants to start on primes, or if indeed they do set weather to wet, and you won't have enough time. Probably not. Still waiting on an invite though, pal. He's a qualifying ban now. Ah. Alrighty then. Yeah, qualifying bans, you know, it's not ideal. Some cases it's needed, some cases it's not, but you just gotta do it. Don't get the invite. Great. I'd appreciate one as soon as. No way, has the lobby started? Huh. I see someone doing a clean up. Way. Yeah. I probably didn't get a lot of things, pal. Just we'll leave this out a bit slow-minded. I'm sure you're all aware by now. And there's the invite. Shame we couldn't get to finish the lap. Just got the invite. Shame we couldn't get to finish the lap. It would have been good seeing comparison. Sent you invite. Sent you imb. Just for the imb. Much appreciated. Now Kieran tried to send me an invite. Phew. Second fiddle there, Kieran. Too late. Come on, Codemasters, don't let me down. Hey! Will Lad Stevens is now on the lobby. Okay. Everyone's here. Yeah. Nice to see you didn't forget him up in the end, you know. Nearly. Can't get rid of me that easily, pals. Okay, let's try it again. I didn't even check if the weather was set to rain. I assume not, because it was only the first 2 minutes. So probably undynamic. Is it raining?
Welcome to this
No,
afternoon's
clear skies
qualifying
for
session
qualifying.
here at Silverstone.
Which most would have preferred. Maybe that's why they keenly set up the new lobby. You know, just putting that theory out there. I don't know why I'm going to load a setup. It's alright, Jeff. You can have have this pad back. Go on, Jeff. Treat yourself. Cheers, pal. Fuck off, Jeff. Okay. I know, idea. Just sad life when you can't spell invite. Go on, Adio. Go out on track. Give us some action. Because right now we're just staring at the building. Oh, there the Mercedes goes. Who's in the Mercedes? I should do my research. Draco. Usually quickest. I think he got pole in Australia. Of the other rounds, I'm not too sure who got pole. So it's just on the first round. Pretty shallow. Oh look, now you are walking out. See, that's a bit of action now. You are. I'm going to choose. You know, Adio, you know, all that's going to be on you now, so, yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah. Is there a pole queue there? Who is furthest up the road? Not you, not you, not you, not you. It's like the Williams of insane. That car in the mirror, why is he staying so close? Would back off, surely. Hulk. Hi, Paul. Welcome to the stream of F3. Range 5 in Silverstone. Paulie. Yeah, Hulk's finally backing off now. Oh no. We're off doing Taiwan, which is pretty useless in this game. We are being caught masters, they are just overheating in one corner. Oh, yeah, I should have realised that. Yeah. You're right, Fraggle. I'm following Insane onto his lap. Yeah, Hulk's backed off. That's good to see. That's going to reach other. Insane had to left off there, which is a bit strange. Maybe he was running 1-1 win. Yeah, fight dropping to second. It's tunnel line a bit too tight, it's going to hamper straight lines. Speed down the straight, which is going to help. Sector 1. I'm going the wrong way. It's 28.0, what's Hulk going to do? I was going to do 27.8, so I was right, yeah. Down pretty straight line speed, and Hulk's currently going faster by 2/10. So, you know, still a long way of this lap to go. Just under a minute, maybe 50 seconds. Anyone else done a sector 1? Yep, Craig's done a 28.1. Could just do this. Hulk's still fast as McPhee's not far off, only 100th off. Okay, let's jump on board with Insane again. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's. Kept it clean, got the exit right. Could have used a bit more curb. 37.7. Hulk does a 37.6, so he's still a 10th quicker. At that pace he's going to be, what, 4 tenths ahead? And you have a quali ban. Oh, so you'll be having a lot of fun, won't you, pal? And McPhee goes purple for the second sector, so he's currently going to go fastest. Just on board with Insane, does 30.6, and then Hulk. The last car should comfortably beat that 30.2. Now all eyes on no, Chris is going fifth, but McPhee's still on course to beat both Insane and Hulk. Will he do it though? Across the line. And he does take provisional pole with 30 dead. Now Chris, with Chris going around the bus. Can it make a Ferrari 1-2? No, he can't. The pressure got to him. 30.3, but still not far off. Only a 10th off second. And Kieran comes across the line and slots into 5th. 30.7. RDO, you know, given that screen time. 27.9. Respectable first sector. Second one's a bit off. He does go second now with a good last sector. It's purple last sector, obviously. And he's 1,000 ahead of Hulk. That's gonna hurt. Yugi's just coming out the pits now. Yugi's on his outlet. It's a good lap, but I expect to see some improvements, maybe to the 29.8s, so we shouldn't be far off. But definitely Hulk will want to come out and improve. The record's coming out. Usually one of the quickest in the league, he's 8 times off pole. So there's a bit of a surprise there. Yeah, I noticed, I saw that on the time trial. So a 6/10 improvement. Will be interesting to see where you made that improvement. Yeah, okay. And he's back out on the right lap, so he's got fresh pair of boots and done that. So what you get 4 options. Just in case there's a front wing, I wouldn't want to use too many options. And I use 2 sets of options in the F5 race, so maybe keep 1 fresh. Is what I would go for. Yeah, no. Poor guy, hope that 1,000. Kieran's coming back out. And Raiko as well. Anyone on the lap? Nope, Dougie's going to be the first across the line to start his lap though. Still not set a time yet, so we're running an alternative program to everyone else. Can't think of a better word, so we'll just go with program. Looking at maybe 75 metres at these turning in points in. No. Yeah, that happened. Seems to be a bit of lag on Dougie's side, which is never good to see. Yeah, I won't be able to follow Dougie around, I'll just have to keep an eye on his sector time, sorry about that, but it's just not going to work out. I'd rather watch someone and keep an eye on his sectors. And then, as soon as I say this, no one's going to be on a lap. No, no one's on a lap. 28-1. Where would that put him? Well, McPhee did a 28, did he? It'd be useful if you could see it. And Hulk did a 27.8, so it was 3 times off Hulk. Not that far. Raiko's going on to start his lap. Takes a very wide line. Probably wise in a bit of time. You're going to lose more speed than you can carry through. So pretty pointless. Takes it very slow. It looks like he's almost backed off. Still going for it. Ricky does a 38.4, so he's clearly backed off, otherwise. Well, I shouldn't say that actually. And, the last sector can make or break it. It's not going very well, and it doesn't look like his connection is going to get good for the race either. Riding the curves all over, what does he do? 31.7. So he slots into last place currently. 5/10 off his nearest person, which is Craig. He's on prime, just going out and locking prime. Did he set his first lap on prime? I'm not too sure. The Raiko does a 28.075. 1,000 ahead of Chris currently in his first sector. What about his second sector? How does he do here? 37.9. Some way off Chris, 4 tenths off Chris. And time regime, or Ugi goes into 4th. That 4th second? Why am I saying 4th? A 10th, well, less than a 10th off McPhee. McPhee looks to be going out to improve his time. It should be a fun race. I'm hoping that it is a fun race, action-packed race. And I can give you guys something to watch. And he's turning in at 75 metres. So much like that 50 metre breakboard, which is not useful, but nobody ever uses that anyway. Sorry, I'm not too young. Just beating Mike. Okay, 27.8. So he's improving, I believe, on his time. Still not a perfect first sector. Hawks seems to have that nailed down to a T. Chicken's going reasonably fast. Of course, slot into 3rd or 2nd there. If you can nail the last sector, you can easily pick Ugi to 2nd, or maybe McPhee. There's only a 10 between Ugi and McPhee. Oh nope, he sits into 3rd. Only, what, 300ths off. Get disqualified. It would be a good effort to have that done here. What was it? 15-1 and you get disqualified after the race. So yeah, good luck with that. The record's coming out again to try and improve. That's his 3rd run now. I wouldn't do any more after that. You want fresh tyres for the race. McPhee's comfortably going quicker again. Purple in the 2nd sector, and it looks like he's going to improve to a 29.7 or 6. And this is where I'm wrong, and he does a 29.8. So he did improve by 2 attempts. God, who does it? And Hulk's finally back out to improve, so I wonder what he's planning to do. Look, he's starting his lap again. Or his 2nd lap. He drops down a gear, which is not ideal. Obviously going to hamper his speed for turning 2 and 3. probably better to left off instead of dropping down again. Just wide into turn 4, now on to the DRS straight, don't know the name of. I'm not going to attempt to know the names of most corners. This is Stowmargate and Beckett. Otherwise I will get butchered in the chat. That's not ideal. 28.4, 5 tenths off the pace. It's 6 tenths off McPhee's ultimate pace, and Grumps retires. Yeah, I said that. Qualifying ban, so I don't know why I'm getting excited. Probably should retire straight away. And Craig's back out on the options. So that run the primes, I'm not too sure what that was about. Come on, Adio. Stop chatting in the stop typing in the chat. Get out and put a lap in. Well, what I see you on chat, on track, not in the chat. $38.3. I think he's a 10th down after this anyway. What's after that? Was that the Spa? I wish I could tell you, pal. I wish I could. But I can't. Oh, it's taking an unusually slow line. See? Even Fraggle agrees with me. You should put a lap in RDL, get up to second at least. Oh, kind of abandoned his lap straight away there. Looked like he paused the game, which was a strange tactic. But we won't question it. RDL still in the garage, being a boring driver, but you know. That's what you get, you know. You get the pay drivers, you get the boring drivers. You get RDL who does both. Got 5 viewers. Hello, welcome everyone to the F3 stream. A bit late having the first lobby, some sort of lag issues. I meant to set up another one which took time. Anyways, we're now here. We've got 5 minutes left in quali. Most people have done 2 or 3 runs already. RDL with just a 1 still. I think that's what he meant, Paul. I think that's why he kind of mentioned it.
5 minutes left.
So RDL kind of revealed his strategy and said that he's not going to run out. Dougie has the wrong setup. Ouch, yeah, my part Fermi's kind of been screwed there. Dougie has the wrong setup, so I'm not going. Well, it means up to the league admins. If the league admins feel kind, you can set up a lobby again just for the race. Do a safety car restart, so we can have the right setup, but obviously it's human error. I know he's going to get 10th. Well, by the looks of it, RDL wants to get disqualified. So he says. So the top 7 covered by only 4.5 tenths, which is good. Yeah, good job McPhee on what looks to be pole position so far. 29.8, the only man in the 29s, everyone else is in the low 30s, and Hulk, not Hulk, Craig improved to a high 30, so looks like your pole position's reasonably comfortable, and you probably got that in the bag. But wait and see, it's Hulk's 2 tenths off you in the first sector. But anything can happen in these next 2 sectors, so we'll keep an eye on him. Hopefully you got an improver anyway to give us some track time, as there's only 2 people out on track. Riding the curves pretty well. 37.7. No, it's not the pace that Hulk wanted. Insane goes quickest through the first sector. I think McPhee might actually have a fight in his hands for pole. If he wants to get on, he's going to have to leave the garage now. There's only 3 minutes left. And what if you don't want to take too much life out the tyre, so you'll do a 2-minute outlap possibly. 1 minute 40. And just bang it into Rich and hope for the best. You can nail your lap. It's going through now to Margaret and Beckett. Hopefully you can get a slingshot onto the hanger straight down to toe. Down, not toe. In the corners, I'll name it myself. Can't see McPhee's middle sector. I think that was a 37.2 he did. RDL put how much the pace he did lawn mowing. That's a Ferrari driver, quite a lot. But yeah, I don't know, he's done a good job, you know, the grass is all cut. fucking fresh. But will he have that pole position? Because Insane's coming across the line now, and he did a 29.9. Keeps it by 300ths of a second. Yep, when Insane calls that a day. So far, Ugi, Adio and Chris all have an extra 3 sets of fresh options, which is probably pointless unless you're planning to lose a few front wings. Jamie finally puts a lap in with 31.1. That second sector really loses more time, on the first sector we lose a couple. And Insane, you've left me with the car running around the track, which is ever so great. A couple of warnings here and there, but no one's accumulated enough on one lap to result in any ban or something. So all is well. Happy and dander. Everyone's retiring. Well, Chris is going to get he's going to get enough time for another lap in. Jamie's retired. Look at all these cars going around because they've all retired. Special thanks to Insane and Jamie. You know who you are. Cheers guys, much appreciated. Yeah, no idea. Either that, you were just a bit too scared to fight for pole. Didn't worry, an incident. And now you're in midfield, so good luck with that. No, go back to Chris. One move for free. Fair enough, pal. See how you do when you get to Bahrain. Yeah, I'm not going to mention what just happened there. I'll just carry on. Come up to turn 3, that short acceleration into turn 4, break down to second gear, hit the apex. You missed the apex slightly, but you're going to drift right in and get better exit. I do is scared, I do agree, Paul, he is scared, but you know, can you blame the man? Chris is a 28 in the first sector, 2 tenths off McPhee's pole position time, 3 tenths off Insane's first sector time, but nobody cares about that, everyone cares about the fastest time. And I'm now out. That's better. Going to Kapsu, he keeps on the track, probably should have used a bit more track to be honest. Has he given up on this lap? Just the fact that he short shifted, he's breaking a lot there, yeah, it's abandoned lap.
That's the end of qualifying, and it's Kimi Räikkönen who takes the top
so McPhee
spot
takes pole,
for tomorrow's
29.8, which is respectable time. Insane, closely behind him, only 300ths. Uge, he's only been promoted from F4 a couple of races ago in 3rd. Then Kieran, Adio, Hulk, and the Raikko, along with Chris in the top 8, all covered by 4.5 tenths, and then Craig a further 6 tenths back in 9th. Jamie follows up the top 10, 1.2 seconds off pole, and Duge, who apparently has the wrong setup. Paul and Grumps had a qualifying ban, and Rakarov didn't want to qualify. I had a qualifying ban, which I've not heard of. When your ear corrects to that. Yes. It's the same thing, pal. You're a strange person.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of
and
the
it's
British
clear.
Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very
Well,
first
29
World
laps, what's that?
Championship
It's 5
Formula
minutes.
1 race back
Bit
in
chance for a bit of
1950,
rain.
and it's a firm
Fingers
favourite
crossed, it
amongst
will
the
definitely
fans
spice up,
and
and
drivers
Adio's
alike.
particularly slow in the rain.
And here are
as we
the
all know.
driver grid positions for today's race.
Sure, he'll agree. So it's into turn 1 because I think does McPhee have no, not McPhee. Insane has the inside. It's into turn 1, so if he's feeling a bit balls there, you can lunge right up the inside. I'll wait for turn 3. But the thing that's certain is that the midfield's going to be tight, and then we'll see an interesting couple of turns in lap 1. The strategy's looking well. I took my options to lap 7, so probably 6 or 7. Definitely won't be a tier stop for most, maybe just 3. And then Dougie's left again, so either connection issues or doesn't want to race with the wrong setup. Here we go. Revving up to the 5 red lights. And the lights are out, and let's retire. I just nearly hit Adio. There's Mercedes off that. Hulkenberg and Chris are off and took a trip to the gravel. Red Bull's off. And I can't find my way to the start. Kieran's off now. Insane to the lead. Adio's taking an interesting line there. But we'll safety car restart. I try so hard. Well, Adio, you know, you do like a good laugh. You look, it was a safety car restart. So now everyone will be able to sort the strategy out because they'll get fresh games. Get fresh tyres to start on. Imagine restarting once the race has started. I know. Well, that's the way it is, you know. We'll just have to sit tight. The race will eventually run, one way or another. And Adio, yeah, you were in me for that, weren't you? That disqualification. Well, you got it. Be proud. Well, proud as you can be. Yeah, he did. He did get disconnect from before the race started. Well, there was only like a... Can't blame you, Adio. That'd be an interesting pit entry, that. Make it more exciting, see who's got the most cars in the most speed. Imagine that, Silverstone backwards. Nah. Don't forget me this time again, lads, you know. Forgot me the first time. Got a really good start as well. You did insane. I'll give you that, you did get a good start into the P1. So, fight your case in the chat. No, I'm joking. It's a long race. Anything can happen. But the way things look, you and McPhee are pretty close. And with the Slipstream and DRS, it could be a little ding-dong battle. Was it that you got an awful start, or was it a lag start possibly? Can't rule that out with Codemasters. There we go. Yeah, weather's been set to clear, so there'll be no rain, which I was hoping for, but kind of ruined. It's an interesting thought. Can I be the safety car? That is a good idea. Yeah, I'm slow enough anyway. Oh, there's Jamie. Doogie Rakarov. There were 15 people here, so probably expect the same number. GG strategy. Yeah, true, Paul. You've been kind of screwed over like Ricardo was. Well, obviously not the same way. but both were equally screwed. Everyone have fresh tyres now, but be interesting to hear whether you want to tell us if you're going to start on primes or options. I guess you won't tell us, you know, a bit boring. I imagine prime option, prime option. Just 2 people now that we're waiting for. Who are they? See if I can do this off memory. Insane's one of them. And Ardio. 2 people in the chat. Coincidence? Pooh. Ah. Then I hope that's not the action you were taking. I mean, you could have been. Always save it for work, that way you can get paid. Hopefully some 2-stops to mix it up. If dry, yeah, it will be dry, Sergeant. It was set to clear because the race was started. And it was obviously clear at that time. So those are the rules you have to start. The weather has to be set to what it was. So for instance, if it was just slight rain, it would be set to wet weather. And here we go, looks like we're ready for the race again. Prime option. Yeah, F5 would be. Imagine a lot of people would start in options. Not necessarily, people can dispatch of traffic pretty quickly. The free stop will be quick. And the in-laps are shorter than the out-laps. Because obviously the pit lane, you're cutting out the last 2 corners, so although the undercut is powerful if you're at the end, you know, it kind of works. 2 stop, pit lap, 5, 6, and 3 stop. Yeah, I would agree with that. Unless they want to do 2 prime stints. But
It's Sunday afternoon, and that means it's time for Formula 1.
I feel like I've been here
This
before, a bit of
week
deja
finds us in
vu.
the
Did
lush
you
English
do lap on
countryside
primes?
as the teams make their final preparations
I don't
before
believe
the
anyone
start
did a
of
lap
the
on
British
primes.
Grand Prix here in Silverstone. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's
No
race.
on wets. I do have to start on wets then. That's interesting. Why am I loading a setup? I'm just gonna yeah. Tap it that. Couple Italian flags. And an Irish flag. Bit weird that, why is there an Irish flag? We'll step back. Just waiting for Kieran now and Chris. Of course it would be Kieran. And we're ready for the safety car restart. Hopefully everyone knows positions and there are no incidents on the first lap. Just remember it is the first car's pace and you know he can decide when to bolt off. Obviously coming in the lap he can't just bolt off by turn 6. But if he wants to bolt off, he can go. There is no overtaking until you're on lap 2. Unless the person is just driving unnecessarily slowly. I would say anyway. Where did I qualify? I'm not too sure, Adio. Sorry to be of disservice, let me think. Adio. We have McPhee saying Uga. Did Hawk improve? I think it could have been 4th. Tell you what, Adi, I'll just keep driving, and then when people don't let you pass, and when people do let you pass, you'll kind of you'll figure it out. Yeah, Doogie's connection here is holding us up. You got it. Where did you start? Where do you start? Doesn't look like doesn't look like we're gonna start anyway at this rate. These connection issues are definitely going to be sorted out. Because for me, this is just the third time, the third attempt. Not that good, and I think fifth, yeah, far so. And if probably a disconnection again, we're not going to abandon this time. We're just not going to restart. We're just going to call it a night. Only 45 minutes into streaming. Good luck, I got 2 pints of water here. Well prepared. Teach me how to dig. Dougie told us not to restart though. That's good then. If we said not to, he clearly feels not to restart's the right thing to do, but Zimmer's left. Yeah, there's something wrong with this lobby again. Just look at it. It's not going anytime soon. The question is though, do the league admins call it a night there, or do we try again? Bear in mind that we're approaching 9 o'clock, so this is not ideal. As we have people all over the world racing here, migrating homes. Yeah, it's been abandoned again. We're restarting now, right? Look at the grid just disappear. Just restart your game. Yeah, I know, but it will cause broadcasting to stop.